Would you kindly raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm under penalty of law that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put down your hand. Now, Mr. Deputy Commissioner, would you kindly state for the record your name, your title, and the agency you represent?
My name is Ambrosio Ogumoro. I'm the acting, as you were, I'm the Deputy Commissioner for the Department of Public Safety at this time.
Thank you. And would your counsel please do the same?
I am James Carney, Assistant Attorney General, and I'm acting as legal counsel for DPS today.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ogumoro, before we start the questioning, I recognize Mr. Carney.
I have some preliminary matters, if you would indulge me. First of all, I would like to take the opportunity to put on the record Mr. Ogumoro's objection to this committee's subpoena of him. 1 CMC Section 1301B states that every investigating committee, when authorized by either House or both Houses, as the case may be, may issue, by majority vote of all of its members, subpoenas requiring the attendance of witnesses. House Resolution 17-113 states that this committee has the power to issue subpoenas. However, it is our understanding that the resolution was never filed or passed by the full House. Therefore, the requirements of 1 CMC 1301 have not been met, and the subpoena issued against Mr. Ogumoro is not valid under Commonwealth law. Nevertheless, out of respect for this committee, Mr. Ogumoro has come here today. Secondly, in regards to Mr. Ogumoro's legal counsel, Commonwealth law does not allow an attorney at the Office of the Attorney General to represent a government employee in criminal matters. As there exists the possibility that criminal charges may be brought against Mr. Ogumoro for the events that this committee seeks his testimony on, I will not be able to serve as Mr. Ogumoro's attorney on the matter. It is also my understanding that Mr. Ogumoro wishes to secure his own independent legal counsel. I have advised him of his Fifth Amendment rights, and I have advised him of his right to independent legal counsel, but I will not be able to advise him further during the course of this hearing. I now withdraw as his counsel.
Counsel, before you do that, has your witness pleaded the Fifth yet?
No, he hasn't.
So you may want to stick around first.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Kearney. I'll now, before I ask the committee if they wish to pose any questions to Mr. Ogumoro, the committee does acknowledge, or note rather, the chairman notes the objection that the council has raised relevant to statute. I would like to just also state for the record something out of the statute relevant to this, to your witness. Sir, 1 CMC 1308, cooperation of government employees, government officers and employees. And it states, the officers and employees of the Commonwealth shall cooperate with any investigating committee and with its representatives, and to furnish to it or to its representatives such information as may be called for in connection with the research activities of the committee. So, as may be called for, may not necessarily be through a subpoena. So all it asks is for cooperation, and if the witness would like to cooperate, I think they have the option to do so, and not necessarily binding on a subpoena. With that, the chair would like to ask the witness a general question, just a summary based on your recollection of the events relating to the law enforcement escort of Mr. Buckingham on or about August 3rd to August 4th. Just what's your recollection and what was your understanding and how that came to be, if you wish to answer that.
Privilege.
State your privilege.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to make sure that we are clear whether our witness right now is going to invoke the Fifth Amendment at this time before we proceed.
Vice, are you hinting something? Why don't we let the witness decide?
No,
I
no.
posed the question,
That's
so
what I'm
let the
saying.
witness decide if he will, if he wants to. You don't have to suggest it.
No. But I am, I'm coming up to say that we.
Vice, the witness has a legal counsel with him who has advised
I
him.
also have the floor, Mr. Chairman.
I'm
I
saying,
think I should be allowed to make sure that everything is understood before we proceed.
I think the legal counsel clarified that first, before the witness ever spoke. I'm sorry. Mr. Ogumoro, this is just for the panel members to hear your side of the story. And you are not compelled to answer it. You may plead the Fifth. I think your counsel has already advised you of that. But if you do not, then we would go to the next step of this procedure, and that is to ask questions. So please respond.
Good morning. I know we're wasting government time here, but first of all, with all due respect, Mr. Chairman and the committee, I am invoking my right under the Fifth Amendment. Thank you.
As I said, that is your choice, Mr. Ogumoro. We can respect that. You have legal counsel?
I request the committee to allow me leave to withdraw as counsel.
So granted. Committee members, we would now have to dismiss the witness so that the witness may secure an independent legal counsel of his choice, unless the witness wants to provide testimony without a legal counsel present.
At this time, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to have the Sergeant of Arms, so he can pass out this
Is that a written statement, or what do you call it? Self-statement?
that is a self-statement for me, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. We will make copies, and it would be admitted as a record of this committee. Sir, would you like to be dismissed so you can receive the assistance of a legal counsel of your own choosing? Or do you wish to be present to answer testimony, to give testimony without a legal counsel?
I'd like to be dismissed, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, sir. The committee will ask you to seek legal counsel. The committee will ask you to return to answer questions. We will inform you of a rescheduled date for your testimony and ask that you please bring in your legal counsel at that time. So before we dismiss you, may I kindly ask that you give our Sergeant at Arms a point of contact number, preferably maybe a cell phone. And with that, Mr. Deputy Commissioner, you are hereby dismissed. Did you have a question or comment?
Just to clarify, Mr. Chairman, just to clarify on timeline, if possible, so that the witness may provide if he so chooses. Otherwise, we can go ahead and dismiss him, absent that clarification for timeline.
Thank you. Today is Friday. I'd like to ask the LA when we have our Wednesday. And what date is that? October 9th or 10th? October 10th. Mr. Ogumoro, we have available time, schedule rather. Morning or afternoon? Do we have anyone in the morning? Okay. Can we schedule it then for Wednesday on maybe the afternoon, because I think we have 2 witnesses we're trying to schedule for that morning. For Wednesday at 1 p.m., sir?
That'll be fine.
Thank you, sir. You are hereby dismissed. Thank you and have a nice day.
Same with all of you. Thank you.